Hello and welcome to another Retro Countdown presented by Quinforce Gaming, where we take a few minutes to shed some light on a particular topic covering any past-gen console and compile a list of 5 of the best examples. Our ranks take into account game sales, along with both critical and public reception, so sit back and enjoy today's top 5, focusing on the very best voice acting performances in video games.
What you are, dear boy, is the man whose life I've saved twice now.
And it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage.
Our number 5 is the hilarious performance by comedian Stephen Merchant in Portal 2 as a slightly unhinged but always hilarious Wheatley.
Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching.
This one was actually tough for us as we could easily have put Ellen McLain's performance as GLaDOS on the list instead.
Look, Metal Ball, I can hear you.
Run! I don't need to do the voice, run!
But it's Merchant's hilarious turn as a sometimes bumbling, sometimes menacing Wheatley that takes it by a hair.
I am not a moron!
How's a guy supposed to break out of here?
The Clown Prince of Crime takes the number 4 spot.
It hasn't even begun.
Mark Hamill had previously swapped the lightsaber for the face paint in the Batman animated series during the 90s, but his recent stint in the Batman Arkham series has reacquainted his incredible performance to the public.
I set a trap and you sprang it gloriously.
Hamill expertly tortures Batman as the Dark Knight works his way through the infamous Asylum in his attempts to get the place under control. It's incredible to think that with all the stellar Joker performances over the last 20 years, Mark Hamill has really made this role his own.
Don't be a stranger.
You see, the thing is, up there, you thought you had a chance.
When Michael Mando arrived to audition for a part in Far Cry 3, the role of Vass wasn't even in the game.
I'm gonna drive a bullet through my sister's skull.
Michael's performance wowed the team so much that they wrote the part in specifically for him.
Pickable motherfucker.
Equal parts disturbing, menacing and unpredictable, the character was the standout highlight of the third Far Cry game.
Did I ever tell you what the definition of insanity is?
He wasn't even the primary antagonist, but ended up on almost all of the promotional material released.
Insanity is doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again, expecting shit to change.
Be careful.
Come on. I always am. Ah! I did not see that!
Nolan North has put in some incredible voice performances over the years, but none as good as Nathan Drake in Uncharted.
Oh, is that an ancient Tibetan ritual dagger in your pocket?
Oh, maybe I'm just happy to see you. Yeah, hello.
He was motion captured at the same time to more fully round out the character, and it really pays off. Nathan Drake is a likeable and relatable man with believable flaws and cutting sense of humour.
You're not proposing, are you, Sally?
The popularity of Nathan Drake has helped to elevate Uncharted to PlayStation's flagship franchise for the past 9 years.
Face it, genius, you've been played. Oh, really?
Hey! Jackass, you're ruining the show here.
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking.
Number 1 is taken by the man who will always embody Snake to us, no matter which Hollywood actor you later replace him with.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
David Hayter has voiced Snake in 4 Metal Gear Solid games over the past 18 years and never failed to impress. His tour de force was voicing the old and grizzled Solid Snake in Metal Gear 4.
You still have your youth. Don't waste it. You can start over. From here on, this is my fight.
It was the game with by far the most dialogue, and David pulls out all the stops. It's unbelievable to think that this guy was bumped out for Kiefer Sutherland, especially considering that, in Metal Gear 5, Snake basically does his impression of the Mute, saying little more than "good boy" over its 50-hour campaign.
DD, right?
David Hayter, we salute you.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
So what do you make of our list?
This is so not cool!
Have we missed a voice performance that you think fully deserves to make it? Would you rank them differently? If so, we would love to hear your views in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe for more retro countdowns here on Quinforce Gaming.